Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Very warm welcome to Holy Grounds Coffee Morning this Wednesday, the 30th of September. Where did September go? I hear you ask. I'm not sure myself. It's all a blur.
September go?
It's all a bit of a blur.
This is the question.
Where did this year go?
Where did September go?
Dear me.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning,
Welcome.
Alan. Good to see you.
Welcome. It's nice to be here.
It's good to be here as well.
Yes. I was going to get my iPad out, wasn't I? So
You can.
see if our viewer was with us today.
Absolutely. Let's see if our viewers with us.
Have you got your fruit loaf, Adam?
I got my fruit loaf, mate.
Very kind of
lovely
Ruth
wife,
to
make
do
us some
fruit loaf for us
Oh,
both this morning.
Made me very happy.
And you're very brave.
Am I?
You're very brave.
Why?
Wearing short sleeves in church.
I know I am a bit. I do weird
The
things
budget
like
doesn't
that.
stretch to putting the church heating on for us, you know.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Well, interestingly, if I wear long sleeve, I get very hot very quickly.
Right.
So it's it's just one of them.
Well, I've added a little coat to my attire this morning. Nice jacket.
I've got my coat, but it's down there. But I thought I'd best not. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. Oh, we have viewers. We have viewers.
Way.
That's a good sign.
That's good. Well,
3, 4, 5.
let us know if you can hear us okay.
Yes, indeed.
And if you can see us, that always helps to be seen and heard. Heard but not seen.
Heard
Is that
but
what
not
they say about
Seen
children?
but not heard.
Seen,
children.
not heard.
Seen but not heard.
Right.
Yeah. Sat in the corner doing nothing.
Cheers. Yes. So you
Oh,
are
yeah,
you are
cheers.
warm enough in that.
I am warm enough.
Short sleeve shirt.
Don't you worry about it, sir. I'm all good.
So I've got a nice brew and some fruit loaf today with real butter.
Oh, real butter.
No expense spared apart from the heating. That's right.
Nothing beats real butter.
Even. Oh, Karen says good morning from everyone at Etherstone.
Hello, Karen.
Good morning, Etherstone.
Morning.
Welcome to Christ Church Holy Grounds Coffee Morning.
It's great to have you with us as ever.
Have you got a brew going, Karen and the team there? Or any fruit loaf like we have? Or maybe a piece of cake or something, a biscuit or something?
Oh, dear.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be starting with the quiz in a few minutes. We've
Yes,
got a
we
music round for you today.
We have, by popular demand. And I know
Adam was telling me you enjoyed the hymn tunes last week. And we're going to put a playlist of them on our YouTube so you can play them anytime you like and have a single song to them all.
Absolutely, and it's given us a few ideas of what we could do in future. So watch this space and we'll let you know. There's some exciting musical ventures, I think, ahead for us.
We do like exciting musical ventures.
Exciting music adventures.
And adventures as well.
And adventures. Ventures and adventures, yes, indeed.
That's right.
Yeah.
So crumpets and tea cakes. Oh,
Oh, very
do
true.
you know, I was just saying on Sunday, I've not had a tea cake for ages, have I? I've
You've
not had a
not,
tea
mate.
cake for
You
a
haven't.
long, long time. We need, are they Warby's? They're the Warburton's tea
Warby's
cakes
tea
as well.
cake's the best.
We've got fruit loaf, which is like a tea cake is like a muffin, isn't it, or a bun, or a balm.
Balm cake.
And fruit loaf is like a loaf of bread type, but it's the same thing, isn't it, really? That's what I'm trying to say.
Pretty much, yeah. But Warby's
Tea cake.
tea cake, thank you, yeah, get my words out, with real butter is just,
The business.
that's it.
The business.
Yeah. If ever I'm in a situation where, it's been a really tough time and,
Yeah.
you got, your prayer life's not great and all the rest of it, food brings me back. It's like, yes, there is a God. And he is good. He makes Warburton's
Yeah.
Warburton's fruit loaf, not fruit loaf, tea cakes, that's the one.
Tea cakes.
Warburton's tea cakes. It's the little things for me.
So I'm just trying to find. There we go. So we've got there we go. Good morning, Janet.
Morning.
And Kath.
Which page are you on, sir?
All sounds and looks good. Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, we've got Janet and Kath.
We've upped the colour actually. I don't know if any of you noticed, but the colour was a bit faded out on Sunday at the service. And I spent all this time setting it up, and then I discovered when I press the camera preset, it gets rid of all the colour settings as well, and you have to put the colour settings into the presets, which obviously makes sense when you realise it, but you know what it's like trying to program all these things. So we've set the colour to a higher saturation, I think we call it.
Is that what it is? Saturation.
I think we were well and truly saturated.
We were
now.
well and truly saturated.
Yeah, which you would be if you went outside at the moment, I think, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Because it's throwing it down.
We would, yes. Well,
So just as we're warming up and getting ready, don't forget, It's the Macmillan Great Cake Sale.
Yes, it is.
Today, supporting that fantastic cause. Originally, the idea was to have it in the gazebos in the church grounds, but due to the inclement weather, i.e. it'll probably blow the gazebos away this morning.
Indeed.
Or this afternoon. We're going to have it in Church House. And I think it's at 2 o'clock, isn't it?
It's at 2 o'clock,
It's
mate.
at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock in Church House. Because it's indoors, you need to remember, you know, the usual COVID stuff applies. Wear your mask, and we've got gel and stuff like that. And we just need you to sign in. You know, we can put you in. It's not a big deal. But,
No, it's easy to do.
Just track and trace, that kind of stuff, you know. But I've got the app.
I've got the app.
Have you got the app?
I'm the NHS
Do you know,
one.
we've got
Yeah.
the code here as well, haven't we? We could have had a go with
Yeah,
it.
we have. Oh, we could have signed ourselves
I've
in.
not tried it yet. Yeah.
We have a QR code now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're technologically minded.
We are.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Yeah.
very happy about
We've
that.
got a QR code in
Yeah.
church.
Yeah. Says something about your life, though, when you're actually excited to see a QR code.
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
does really.
You know, it's a bit,
Yeah.
you know, you think, get out more, Adam.
You can't, that's the truth.
That's it, actually. I've been reflecting a bit more and more on our current situation and just taking a little bit of a step back. But interesting, we're taking steps forward, aren't we, as a church, which is really quite,
We are.
which
We're
is really
it-
brilliant.
Opening up
So-
more services. And stepping out in faith. you
and
could say.
recording more services as well, more traditional services, aren't we? We'll tell
We
you
have.
about that later on.
Yeah, we've got Harvest coming up. We'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I think we're probably due to make a start any minute now.
Our viewers on, that's good.
Our viewers arrived, so that's always a good sign.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's put that down there.
I'm on your Facebook page.
I'm on my Facebook
Oh, you're on
page as
your.
well. Well, what are you going to look
I'll
at
tell you
then?
what, I'll look at Christ Church.
You look
then.
at Christ Church. I'll look at. What about YouTube?
I'll go on YouTube as well.
You go on YouTube as well. That's multitasking.
I can fly me, I know.
That
As a
is
bloke-
impressive.
As a bloke with two toddlers, multitasking. It's just not happening.
Some gift. Some gift.
Oh,
And I've got a new mug, everybody. It's big news.
go on, tell him what they
on
did.
holy ground.
Tell him what you did.
I went to TK Maxx, and it's a thermo cafe by Thermos. So it's a nice mug, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
gorgeous, you can see.
By
And
Thermos.
what I like about it is it's got a metal inside, so you don't get like the plastic flavour as much on
Oh,
tea,
very
you know.
good.
But when I got it, you know these thermal insulated mugs, travel mugs, and they have like a flap on the top there, you move up and down. This one just kept moving. So as soon as you tilted the cup to drink, it just closed it on you, and you got nothing.
Oh dear.
Which is really frustrating.
That's really annoying.
You know, when you're all ready for your drink and you tilt it and it just shuts off the valve and you
Yeah.
can't get anything.
You don't want
And
that.
it was far too loose, and I thought, I'm going to have to take it back. And you know, it's just such a hassle taking stuff back. Do you know what I mean?
I
You
hate
know,
taking
the
stuff
faff,
back.
I couldn't
can't.
find the receipt, and
Yeah.
I'd taken all the labels off it. And I thought, you know, what'll happen is I'll take that back, and they'll probably decide it's unusable, and it'll just get thrown away and finish up in a landfill site somewhere and never actually have been used. So I thought,
That's
I'm going to
right.
fix it.
You're going to fix
I
it.
thought I'm going to do my bit for the environment
Do
and
your
save
bit
the
for the
hassle of
environment.
returning it.
Yes.
So what I did is I melted it on the inside. I got my screwdriver on the gas hob, heated it up, and then pressed it against it on the inside of the bit that moved, and it's made it stick, and it's
That's absolutely
It's
brilliant.
perfect.
And I'll be honest, I'm going to take that skill with me into my next job.
Yeah.
I'm not just learning all the spiritual skills,
No.
guys. I'm learning the practical
that's
skills
it.
as well.
How to fix travel mugs that
Hey,
shut the valve on you when you're trying to have your
one
brew.
day that'll be really important. I know it. I absolutely know it.
Cheers. So it's working a treat
Yes.
now. I'm very pleased to say.
I've just gone on the YouTube page. We have mornings from Les. Morning, Les and
Morning,
Marlene,
Les.
and Denise and Tony.
Morning, Denise and Tony.
Hey, it's great
lovely,
to have you
lovely
both
to have you with
you
us
are with
today.
us. Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes. And let's get the Christ Church page.
Okay.
Are you ready to start, sir?
Well, I'm ready to start. I think
I'm
we
ready
get
to
cracking.
start when you are.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get cracking.
So, music round today. We've got a special treat. As we're getting, I think we're getting a lot more weather at the moment than we've had for a while. Do you know what I mean? You know, we've
Yeah, I think
we've
so.
hit autumn,
Yeah.
and it's like suddenly we get a lot more weather than we normally have. Is Steve Pitt on, by the way? Give us a shout, Steve, if you're on. So I have
What have you got?
put together a selection of pieces. No looking at the
I'm
titles.
looking at
again.
your eyes.
Yes. I put together a selection of pieces this morning. of music with a type of weather in the title. So your job,
My job.
for 2 points per question. There's 5,
blimey,
so
okay,
2 points, yeah. 1 for the type of weather, and 1 point for the name of the song.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that. Yeah, I can do
So
that.
1 for the type of weather, and 1 for the name of the song.
And is the weather always in the title?
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, it
Cool.
is, yeah.
I can do that then.
Yeah, the weather's in the title as well.
Lovely.
So, so what shall I start with?
What shall we start
Something
with?
to cheer our hearts. Oh yes, we'll go here. So this is the first one. So I'll say again, it's 1 point for the weather, 1 point for the title of the song.
Let's go. Is everybody ready?
So this is the first song.
Then we shall begin.
One's trumpet has gone rather cold in the chilliness of church, I'm afraid. Here we go. Here we go. First one. Little ditty to brighten your day, you might say.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I did something bad and I mouthed the answer.
Oh no, we can't do that.
It was brightening the...
So there you go. We're running. We're up and running.
We're
So
running.
can
We're up
you
and running. Yeah, that's
name
right.
the song and the type of weather.
I like that one.
Mention.
I like that one. I can answer that one. That's a good
Okay.
start.
Next one. Then. Here we
Next
go.
one. Here we go. Well, Reverend, normal service has resumed.
Here we
Neil,
go.
normal service has... I do
service.
not know the answer.
Has resumed. Adam hasn't got a clue. Here we go. Okay. Next one.
Oh, I'm happy again.
Okay.
Very good.
Know that one? So
Yeah, I
1
know
point
that
for the
one.
song. Don't put the answers on the feed, by the way. Don't
yes,
put the
no
answers on the
answers
feed.
on
I
the
should
feed,
say
please.
that. If you're new to it, because we give the answers at the end, and you can have a guess then if you like.
Indeed.
But write them down. Prize for the winner. Okay. So that was number 3, wasn't it? This
That
is
was
number 4.
3, that's right, yeah. Oh, no, not clue.
That was a bluesy one, wasn't
it was lovely,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I've just seen there is an answer that's been posted on Facebook, so just a reminder, no answers, we'll give you the answers at the end. Keep them in your heads for now, guys.
Here we
Thank
go.
you.
And the last one,
And
number
the last
5.
one.
10 points up for grabs here. Number 5.
Yeah, got it. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. That took a few seconds, but I got there.
Yeah, you got there in the end.
I got there with that.
You got there in the end.
I got there with that. So I reckon I got 6 there. But we
So,
will
you
find
got
out
6.
later on.
You got
I
6
reckon-
out of 5.
I got
Oh, no,
6
6 out of 10.
I reckon
Well.
that we'll wait till... Well, if my mind goes blank, though. I'll have forgotten it by the time you do them again. So frustrating. You know, I once I forgot my best mate's name. He was literally in front of me, and I said, "This is," and then my mind just went blank.
Yeah.
Quite embarrassing, actually.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, there
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Hopefully, I hope, Steve, you managed to hear the music today, especially
Yes,
for you.
indeed. Absolutely.
I noticed he's just started watching.
Ah, very good.
So,
Especially
you'll have to
for
guess
you.
quickly at the end,
Yes, indeed. Yes, that's
if we
right.
didn't.
I
So,
reckon he'll be able
yeah,
to.
so
He'll
just
be
a
able to.
reiteration, don't put the answers on the chat feed.
Yes.
Write them down, and then when we give the answer round at the end, you can put them on then if you like, or
Yeah.
just join in whatever you like. But join in with other comments and stuff like that.
Yes, indeed.
We like receiving other comments as well.
We do.
So, Adam,
Are you ready?
are you ready?
I'm ready for the quiz if you are.
I'm ready if you're ready.
All right, I am ready. Okay,
Let's go for
guys.
it.
Here we go. Question number 1. Name the largest type of tree in the world.
Okay.
Okay. Now, to be clear, largest, not tallest, because I know the answers are different. So, name the largest type of tree in the world.
So when you say large, you mean like the thickest trunk or the highest or the...
Yeah, that kind of thing.
the biggest-
Yeah.
the-
Massiveness of it.
Massiveness
As
of
opposed to the height only.
Bye.
Okay, number 2. What is Pakistan's currency? I think we've had that one before, but you'll know this one, Alan.
Yeah.
You know it?
I can't remember it.
I can't remember it. We'll come back to you, it'll be fine. Or if you play the Zelda games, it's the same name. You know, so if any gamers out there, like, that's how I get all my knowledge, mate. You know, if I say anything that sounds wise, I've got it from a computer game.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 3. This should be all right for people. How many continents are there on Earth? I don't know why I felt the need to clarify. But just in case somebody's out there saying, well, actually, there's continents here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's number 3. How many continents are there?
Is that rather than vowels?
Oh,
What?
that was terrible, mate. That was terrible. Number 4. What do you call a motorcycle with 4 wheels? Nice one, isn't it?
A motorcycle with 4
A
wheels.
motorcycle with 4 wheels. It's not really a motorcycle, is it?
It's
Well-
not. I guess it's not the obvious answer that I'm thinking.
Well,
of.
no, it's not a trick question.
No.
It's not a trick question. So just to be sure. So your instinctive answer is probably the right one there. Number 5. What does the abbreviation GPS stand for?
Oh yes, I like that one.
You like that one?
I like that one.
You like that one? You're happy with that one?
I'm happy with that one.
Good man. So what does the abbreviation GPS stand
GPS.
for? Okay. And it's not as easy as, like, it's not, you know, just double checking the answer here. It may not be quite what you think, but it probably is your instinct at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the letters in
This sounds
particular.
like it's got the potential for controversy.
It.
Ooh, we do like a bit of
Well,
controversy on Holy Ground.
I looked at the answers on the font of knowledge that is the internet, and so I'm going
Yeah.
with that.
Okay.
Number 6. For which state did Arnold Schwarzenegger become governor in November 2003?
Right. Okay.
You know that one?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
So that's which US state did Arnold
Which
Schwarzenegger?
US state? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's the one.
2003.
I've got an echo, guys. I've got an echo.
You got an echo.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Who originally sang the song Moon River?
Who originally sang it?
Yeah. Yeah. I double checked that one as well because I wasn't sure myself. I say I wasn't sure. I didn't.
I know
the
who
answer.
wrote it.
Yeah, I want who sang it though.
You don't know who sang it. I
I
don't
want
think
who
he sang
sang
it as
it.
well.
Yeah. Number 8. Which actor played the role of the fictional serial killer Hannibal Lecter?
Oh yeah.
There's actually 2. I've just realised now, thinking about it. But I want the one from The Silence of the Lambs. So I want that one, and its sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Which I've forgotten the name of.
Yeah. Okay.
So I want the actor who
Yeah.
plays Hannibal Lecter in those films. Number 9. Which mammal can't jump? There's only one mammal in the world that can't jump. Which one is it?
I think I know this one.
You think you know that one? Yeah. Number 10. What vegetable makes your eyes water when you cut into it? Oh, some of these are too easy. I'm being too
What
nice
vegetable
to you.
makes your eyes water when you cut into it?
Yeah.
That's fairly straightforward.
It is fairly straightforward. All right, see if you know this one. Where was the World Cup, the Football World Cup held in 1990?
Oh dear.
See, there we go.
Can't remember. I don't think I had the Panini sticker album for that year.
Yeah. So, where was the Football World Cup held in 1990? Okay.
Okay.
Number 12. Which famous boxer could float like a butterfly and sting like
Oh yeah, we know that one. That's
we
a
know
good
that one.
Oh
Blimey, flipping heck.
Oh,
Straight
yeah.
on. I think next week's quiz is harder. I kind of did them all in a bulk, and I think I picked the easy ones for this one. Not necessarily.
They're not all easy.
Not all
They're
easy.
not all easy.
No,
they're only easy if you know them.
They're easy when I'm looking at
Yeah.
them here. That's the
Yeah.
weird thing. So I don't know week by week
Yeah.
if it's easy or not, and then everyone comments and they go, "Oh, Adam, I didn't like them this week. Oh, that was too easy this week, Adam." Well, there you go. Okay, name the actor who played Del Boy in All the Fools and Horses.
Yes.
You know it?
Yes.
I actually wasn't meant to ask that question with Del Boy. I was actually meant to ask it with Rodney, but I accidentally put Del Boy.
Right.
Anyway, I want Del Boy. Number 14, another mammal question. Name the only mammal that can fly.
Ooh.
I know, right? That's a good question.
Mammal that can fly.
There's only one. There are there are mammals that can glide.
So you said there's only one, but is that like a genus of one? There's different.
Yeah.
There's different.
Yeah, there's different types of the animal.
In that genus.
Genus. Which one's genus? Remind me what genus is.
Genus is just like the type. It's just like
The type, yeah.
classification.
Yeah, that's right. So there are plenty of different breeds within the type.
I'm
Is
not
that
sure
right?
breeds the
Not
right
breed,
word because
no.
I thought breeds, but I think
Species.
breeds when
Species.
you breed it. Species.
Species of, yes, that's right, species, not breeds.
Variations within the genus.
Variations within the...
See, I think a different species would be a different genus. Oh my goodness me! We're
Biology
tying ourselves in
confuses me
knots on this.
sometimes. I actually have bought The Origin of the Species to give it a read one day, and I've
Right.
not done it yet. But
Yeah.
genus, it just
Yeah.
oh dear, biology. Not
Anyway,
GCSE biology.
it's
I can
obvious.
do.
It's obvious, isn't it? Which one can fly? Come on, you know.
It's obvious for you, maybe.
You've watched the Disney films. You know the answer to this. Come on.
Very good.
Yeah.
I like that. Number 15. The Chucker Brothers had a famous catchphrase. What was it?
Oh, it wasn't that, by the way.
It wasn't a random laugh like that. So the Chucker Brothers had a famous catchphrase. What was it?
Oh, it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. Number 15. The Chucker Brothers had a famous catchphrase. What was it? It wasn't that.
There's something wrong with the internet,
There's
Link.
something
It
wrong with the
keeps
internet.
repeating.
It keeps repeating.
It
People
keeps
are
repeating.
People are getting
It
deja
keeps
vu.
repeating.
That's right. It keeps
Oh
repeating.
dear me, I've got my silly head on today. Come on, get on to the next question
Next
before
question. Let's
everybody
get past
gives
it.
up.
Let's get past the silliness.
Keep going.
Number 16. In which children's book would you find the character Willy Wonka?
Yeah, that sounds a good one.
That's
yeah.
a good one. You like that
Yeah.
one? Okay. Number 17. By what name was Beijing previously known?
Beijing.
Beijing.
Previously.
Known prior to it being known as Beijing, because it's been known as other things as well.
Right.
In English.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it actually changed in the Chinese lettering of the
Right.
word or the pronunciation.
Yeah.
But, what did people used to call Beijing, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 18. Name the exiled leader of Tibet.
The exiled leader of Tibet.
Yeah. The title of him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Number 19. Blimey, we're doing well.
We're doing well.
Name the second largest country in the world by population.
Second largest country by population.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And finally, number 20. Scary one, this one. The tagline, "In space, no one can hear you scream," came from which film?
Oh yeah.
You know that one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that one. So, number 20, "In space, no one can hear you scream," came from which film?
Wow.
I know.
Scary.
Which actually
film.
doesn't make much sense, but, you know, I've never thought that made sense, actually, in the film, but I guess it's because it's quite horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty grim, actually.
Yeah.
I don't watch it.
No. You just do quizzes on
I
it.
just do quizzes on it, that's right. I don't watch it.
Very good. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the 20 questions
And the 5 music.
and the 5 music questions at 2 points each. So shall we go back to the music round and say if any of you joined late, Steve, and you missed on that, then now is your chance
Yes.
to have a quick guess. And if you want to put your answers on the feed, you can do it at this stage
Yes.
if you're itching to do that.
Les has just asked what is number 2, so I'll just let him know.
Oh, yeah, just repeat
What
number
is
2.
What is Pakistan's currency, Les?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to remember that.
Yeah, you're trying to remember that. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay,
All right, here we go.
so here we are. One to brighten up your day. See whether you can get the... So there's 2 points going. One for the name of the song.
Yeah.
And one for the weather. So it's a weather round this time of the way. A meteorological music round.
Oh, I like
Yes.
that.
Here we
Love
go.
the alliteration. It really does brighten up your day.
There we go.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
You are my sunshine.
You
and the
are-
weather is sunshine.
You got it right.
I know, right? I know, right? Amazing.
You are my sunshine.
Oh, thanks, mate.
We could do with a bit of sunshine
Thanks.
today,
We,
couldn't we?
to be honest, we
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Walking to here was a bit grim.
Especially for the cake sale, 2 o'clock this afternoon in Church House. Don't miss
yes,
it.
do be praying for
Yeah.
good weather. We could
Just thought I'd get that
yes,
little advert
that's a
in
good
there.
idea, yeah.
That's called product placement, you know, when you do
Product
that kind of
placement.
thing.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So can you name the name of the song and the weather for this one? There you go. Do you know that one?
Now, I actually don't know the answer to this one, but somebody who the answer turned up on the feed
Yeah.
of the kind of weather.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to say that and claim the point if I can.
Yeah.
If it's right. Wind.
Wind.
Is that right?
No.
Ah, blast.
No. No.
Said a lot for nothing, didn't I?
It was, and everybody would know this, I think, pretty much.
Okay.
Misty.
Misty. Oh, it was
Misty.
Misty. They put Misty, not
Yeah.
wind.
Misty.
Oh, I feel silly.
It was Misty.
There you go.
Misty's the name of the song
See?
and the
See,
weather.
Now it proves
Yes.
that we're live here.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Okay, next
That's
one,
a silly
next one.
mistake I made. Lovely. That is Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Yes.
And the answer is snow.
Quite right.
Yes.
Let it snow,
Get
let
it.
it snow, let it snow. And the weather is snow, of course. Okay. The bluesy one. See whether you can get it from
yes.
this one.
Right, we will see.
Needs a bit of
Oh,
There you go.
man walking down the street, trench
Mm-hmm.
coat, hat, cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah,
I've
definitely.
no idea.
Definitely. It's called Stormy Weather.
Ah.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky.
Ah, yes, Stormy's coming through
Stormy
here.
weather.
Very
But like
good.
that today.
Yes.
And a nice bluesy sound to it, which
Yeah,
kind of goes with the feeling,
it
doesn't
goes
it?
with the feel, the blues, like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
And then a
Absolutely.
little upbeat, not tempo finale. So we
Okay.
get 2 points for each, one for the weather, one for the title.
Good
yes,
man.
here we go. There we go.
Lightens your spirits when it's raining.
Yes,
Go
indeed.
sing in the rain.
Singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain.
You got it.
I
So
got
the weather type was
Rain.
rain.
Yes, indeed. Happy with that.
There we go.
I'm happy with that. I
think that's the song that did more for the reputation of rain than any other, really.
Absolutely,
didn't it?
yeah.
That made
Yeah.
rain fun.
Absolutely,
That song
it
did,
did.
didn't it?
You know,
yeah.
you know.
And I just love that
Yeah.
that sequence from the Hollywood movie singing in the
Oh
rain.
yeah. And there was a car advert that did a modern version.
Yeah.
Of it.
Yeah.
I think it was
Oh,
Renault.
there's a few that have used it
Yeah,
over the years. Yeah.
Didn't Malcolm and Wise do one?
Yeah, they did one. Paddington,
it's not raining.
Paddington Bear one.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I've not seen the Pennington.
Oh
one.
yeah, classic,
Oh.
classic. So there we go.
There we go.
Two points for each. One for the name of the song, and of course one for the weather.
Okay.
So see if you can get some meteorological magic in your answers there today.
That's excellent.
Musical meteorological
Musical
magic.
meteorological magic. There.
Oh,
That's excellent. That exercises the lips. Blimey. Okay, guys, it's time for the answers to the quiz. So, question 1: name the largest tree in the world. Type of
largest tree in the world. See, I think about the giant redwood or the sequoia.
The sequoia is the answer.
So is that yeah?
Yeah. Very good. No, very
good,
good.
very
So
good.
if you got sequoia, give yourself a point. Number 2: what is Pakistan's currency? Or what is the currency used in the Zelda games?
Yeah.
The little diamonds.
Oh golly, it's just
You'll get there. Begins with an R.
ruby.
No.
Ruble.
No. Rupee.
Rupee.
Rupee. Oh dear.
Oh dear me.
Yeah.
Rupee.
Rupee's the answer. Let's move
Yeah.
swiftly on. Number 3: how many continents are there?
How many continents?
Continents. 7.
Yeah.
North America, South America, Europe, Australasia,
And the rest.
Asia,
Yeah.
Asia, Antarctica. Well, no, there's another one.
Manchester.
Africa.
Manchester.
I missed that. Africa, yeah. Africa, blimey. Number 4.
Yeah.
What do you call a motorcycle with 4 wheels? It's not a trick question.
It's a quad bike.
It's a quad bike, yes.
I just
Or
thought
quad
of car
will do.
when you said it. It's
Yeah.
a car. A motorbike with 4 wheels. It must be a car, but
Yeah,
it's not.
exactly.
It's a quad bike.
It's not. If it had 3 wheels, it could be a trike or a Robin Reliant, I suppose.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I suppose.
But it's not. It's a quad
But
bike.
it's not, it's a quad bike. So quad or quad bike is the answer. Number 5. What does the abbreviation GPS stand for?
Global Positioning System.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah?
System.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Global Positioning System. So if you put...
Sorry. Sorry, all
Sorry,
music
Audrey.
fans out there. Let you down on that one.
Oh, it's all right. That's so it's Audrey Hepburn.
Course. Moon River. Breakfast at Tiffany's?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I
Film.
say, what about...
Yeah. No, that's different.
No, that's different,
Yeah.
isn't it? Never actually... Is that a film or...
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Moon River, wider
Is
than
Moon
a
River a
mile,
film?
I'm crossing you in style someday. Henry Mancini wrote it.
Really?
Yeah. He also wrote Pink Panther.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Ba-dum,
Cue for a song.
Sorry, I'll stop. You can't get it out of your head
Yeah.
when it's in your head.
It's a good one, though, isn't it?
It's
a good
just so catchy. Okay, number 8. Which actor played the role of the fictional serial killer Hannibal Lecter?
I'm going to go Anthony Hopkins on
Some
this
lima
one.
beans. Yes.
Yes.
I can't do the thing. I'm not going to do it. Spoofed by French and Saunders quite well, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was Dawn French played Hannibal Lecter. Or the equivalent. Number 9. Which mammal cannot jump?
I'm going to go elephant for this
Yeah,
one.
elephant.
Elephant.
Never forgets and can't jump.
Yeah.
Sometimes forgets it can't jump and tries. That was not even a... Gosh.
Tell me again.
An elephant... I've forgotten what I said. Sometimes forgets it, never forgets, but sometimes forgets that it can't jump.
Right.
It was meant to... Anyway,
Okay.
that's... So, yeah, there you go. That's what I was going for. That failed miserably. So, I'm not sure who's to blame there, me or you. Number 10.
Keep trying, Adam. You're doing
Keep
well. lad.
trying, lad.
Give him some encouragement,
You're doing
everybody.
all
Come on,
right.
give him some encouragement.
Oh dear. Number 10. What vegetable makes your eyes water when you cut into it? Again, another trick question.
That'd be an onion.
That'll be an onion, lad. Yes, it would. That's an onion.
Apparently, if you put your hands in water, you don't cry.
With the onion?
Yeah, put it under water, you don't cry.
Well, that makes sense, because
Yeah.
the gas doesn't...
Yeah.
That's so obvious.
There are other remedies, but I don't know them. Maybe if you've got any ideas, you
Yeah.
could put that on the feed there and
Safety specs.
enlighten everybody.
That's so obvious.
Yeah.
At uni once, I bit into an onion. I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it was a challenge. My breath stank for like 3 days.
Yeah.
But they're very, very good for you, apparently.
They are very good for you.
Number 11.
He knows his onions.
I do know my onions. Full of layers. Where was the Football World Cup held in 1990?
I'm going to go Argentina.
Italy.
Italy.
Italia 90.
Right. Italy, of course.
Of course, Italia 90.
I remember the Panini sticker album.
That's right.
Panini. Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't have one.
No, but I remember it.
Oh, you remember
I saw it
it?
on the shelves and yearned for it.
Yearned for it, that's right. Number 11. No, that was number 11. Number 12. Which famous boxer could float like a butterfly and sting like a bee?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Did he say sting like a bee because his name's Muhammad Ali, do you think?
Could be.
Because of the rhyming?
Yeah.
That's quite nice, that, isn't
I
it?
suppose you'd have to be on the receiving end of his right hook to know
Well,
whether
yeah,
it is
stings like a bee. Well, blimey,
Might be a bit worse.
Absolutely. Scary boxing. Oh. Number 13. Name the actor who played Del Boy in All the Fools and Horses.
David Jason.
Classic.
Yeah.
David Jason. Also in A Touch of Frost, if you're like crime.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a fabulous actor.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, number 14. Did you get this? Name the only mammal that can fly.
As Disney would say, it would be an elephant, but I'm not going to go elephant. I'm going to go a bat.
Very good. A bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's flying squirrels, isn't there? But they don't fly. They float. They kind of glide. With
Right.
like big flaps of skin from tree to tree. But only bats can fly.
A bit like Buzz Lightyear in
Falling with Style.
Falling with Style.
Yeah,
That's not
right.
flying. That's Falling with Style.
Great film. Oh, number 15. The Chucker Brothers had a famous catchphrase. What was it?
To you, to me, to you, to me, to you,
To me, to you.
to me, to you.
You can have to you, to me. Yeah. To me, to you. To me, to you is the answer. Les missed the 6th and the 7th answer. Okay, Les. So who originally sang Moon River? That's Audrey Hepburn. And which actor played the role of the fictional... that was number 7, sorry. Number 6 is, for which state did Arnold Schwarzenegger become governor of in November 2003? And that's California, the state of California, Les. Okay. Where are we
So
up to?
Steve just got some advice on how to stop you crying
Oh,
when
go on.
you are cutting onions.
What's he got?
He said, get Judith, his wife, to do it. Yeah.
Oh.
She'd probably make you cry for putting that as the answer.
Absolutely. Yeah. You bad man. Very good. Number 16. In which children's book would you find the character Willy Wonka?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Yes.
I think. Is that right?
Yes. The very famous film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Great film. Oh, great character. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
it's
It's a boring film in
yeah,
my
it's
view.
not. It's
but
not
yeah.
that. No, it's not great at all. I don't know why I said it was great. It was on telly a few weeks ago. Laura had it on for the kids, and I was like, "Oh, it's a bit dull." And the new one, oh, yeah. Don't get me started on it. Number 17. By what name was Beijing previously known?
I don't know. I'm not going to guess.
Peking.
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 I've had the duck.
You've had that's
Yeah.
right. You've had the duck. Peking is the answer. Number 18. Name the exiled leader of Tibet.
No, I don't know that one either.
Dalai Lama.
That's Dalai Lama.
Yeah, it's the Dalai Lama.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah. It's in there. It's always in there. Like,
Yeah.
who's the Dalai Lama? What's he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it's one of those.
Right.
Number 19. Name the second largest country in the world by population.
I'm going to go China.
India.
India. I thought India was the largest.
It's still China, as far as I'm aware.
China's the largest and India's second.
There's about 100 million in it. There's about 100 million people in it, I think. I'm pretty sure it's India. It's the second. Interestingly, America's the third. You know, 350 million, 300 million.
Wow.
There's a lot of Americans out there
Yeah.
as well. But China and India, they're runaway winners with over 1 billion people in the population.
Gosh.
Which, if you think about we're 59 million, that's more than 20 times our population.
Yeah.
Like 22 or 23 times. It's
Yeah.
incredible. Number 20. In space, no one can hear you scream is a tagline from which film?
Alien.
Alien. That's right. Scary film.
Brilliant.
Very,
film.
very.
Brilliant
Oh,
film.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
not kidding. Very good film. Sigourney Weaver.
That's the kind of film that if it comes on the telly at bedtime, I find myself staying up stupid late watching it and then regret it the following day. And then I've seen it sometimes, so many times before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it still like? Is it still a bit like make you go? Ooh.
Not particularly, no, because I know what's going to happen.
Well, you know what's going to happen,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
but it's it's
Yeah.
one of those disconcerting.
First time round, probably.
Flipping heck,
but
yeah. Well, when that famous scene happens when the alien appears from one of the characters, shall we say?
No spoiler intended.
No spoiler intended, but it's like in 1970s he was on. But it was they didn't tell the other actors what was going to happen, so the looks of shock on their faces apparently legitimate. Because they had no idea what was about to happen. Okay, and that is the quiz.
Brilliant. So it's straight 20 points for the quiz today, isn't
That's
it?
right, straight 20. And
So
10
how many you
for
got on the
music
quiz
round.
out of 20, and then how many you got on the music round out of 10?
That's right.
Stick your scores on the doors, please,
Scores on
gentlemen,
the
ladies,
doors. Here we go.
boys and girls. Very good job there. I thought that was quite a reasonable quiz today.
10, yes.
Actually,
I thought it was all right. Yes, I thought so.
how did our friends over at
Les, 10 plus 9, so
Etherston.
19 out of 30. Thank you very much, Les.
Very good. So what? 10 out of 10 for the music.
Les, is 10 out of 10 for the music?
Yeah.
It
And,
probably will be, wouldn't
and
it?
then what?
And then 9.
And then 9 for the other bit of the quiz.
Yeah, that's right.
Well done, Les.
Good man.
I'd expect nothing of you, sir. Nothing less, rather. Not nothing.
Wow.
Nothing less of you than maximum on the music. Well done. Maestro.
Yeah. Caroline, thanks for the quiz. Enjoyed it very much. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Caroline.
Yeah.
Carol, sorry, not Caroline, my apologies. And 13 out of 20, very respectable score.
Very good, very good,
23.
very respectable. And
Yeah.
Janet here got 8 for the music. Well done, Janet.
Yeah, very good.
And 13 for the quiz. Again, highly respectable.
Here we go. Karen at Etherston.
Yeah.
Music round 8 out of 10. Main quiz 16 out of 20. 16
Yeah.
out. Hold on.
Yeah, 16.
Oh, in total then, 16 out of 20. No, 16 out of 20 with 20 questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 24.
24.
Out of 30. They got 24 out
Well
of 30 in total.
Well done for adding that
And
up.
then Barbara and Dave also got 24 in total.
Well done, Barbara and Dave.
10 on the music and 16 on, and 14
Oh,
on the quiz.
you guys
Blimey,
know your
I think I
music.
lost it.
Yeah.
I lost the ability to function all of a sudden. Pam?
Kath has said it's been a good quiz this morning. Thanks, Kath.
Oh, thank you, Kath. That's very kind.
Nice to have you with us as always.
Takes longer than you think to come up with a quiz.
It does.
I tell you. Like,
It does.
Oh, it's a couple of hours job.
Yeah.
Easily.
You work very hard at it, Adam,
Oh,
and we
mate.
do appreciate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay.
Let's go past that moment.
Just dwell on that moment
Yeah,
for a
just
little
dwell on that
while.
moment, not for too long before it
Yeah.
becomes weird. Pamela, 10 plus 16, 26. Oh, very good.
Ooh, is that the
Pam and
highest score
Brian.
so far?
Yes, that's the highest score so
Well
far.
done, Pamela.
Pam and Brian, very good.
Pam and
I think
Brian.
They're the winner. They're the winner for now.
Okay,
Okay,
very good.
very good.
So, our new format for season 2
Yes.
is we have the quiz, which we've done in the music round, backed by popular demand.
Yes, indeed.
And then we have a little thought for the day.
We have a thought for the day. So,
over to you, Adam, for the thought for the day.
it's Radio 4. Good
Don't
morning.
forget to speak loud. just
I
because
will
the
speak
thought for the
loud.
day doesn't
I'm
mean
going
you
quieter
whisper.
again, aren't I? I'll just bellow it out. So this is from the beginning of chapter 12 of Mark. It's some selected verses from the parable of the talents. So here we go. Jesus began to speak to them in parables. A man planted a vineyard. He put a wall around it, dug a pit for the winepress, and built a watchtower. Then he rented the vineyard out to some farmers who moved to another place. At harvest time, he sent his servant to the tenants to collect from them some of the fruit of the vineyard. But they seized him, beat him, and sent him away empty-handed. The man sent many other servants to the tenants. Some of them they beat, and others they killed. He had one left to send, a son whom he loved. He sent them last of all, saying, "They will respect my son." But the tenants said to one another, "This is the heir, come let's kill him, and the inheritance will be ours." So they took him and killed him, and threw him out of the vineyard. What will the owner of the vineyard do? He will come to kill those tenants and give the vineyard to others. Haven't you read this passage of Scripture? The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. The Lord has done this, and it is marvellous in our eyes. And this is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God. So, okay, here we go. We live today in a very strange world. It's a world the world we live in is one that has done away with any form of objective meaning or an overarching theme or a narrative to govern the story of our daily lives. When we were a Christian country, in principle, we, the people of God, saved by grace through faith and lived eternal lives here on earth and also in heaven. And we knew about sin and righteousness and afterlife, but fundamentally there was a purpose, there was a direction to our lives. And we don't believe in this anymore as a society. In fact, as a society these days, if you look around, you'll notice that we've actually lost confidence that there can be any truth today. In the postmodern world, we make up our own stories and give ourselves meaning. Meaning has moved from out there, so to speak, in the world, to in here, to in our heads. We're born, we live and we die, and that's about it. And if we can create a meaning for ourselves and live a meaningful life, whatever that means, well, so much the better. But it's no wonder that we live in such an age of anxiety because of that. People are directionless. People don't know what, people are purposeless these days. Jesus, on the other hand, knew that he was part of a bigger story. He knew that he was a part of God the Father's purposes. God's purpose is to bring salvation to the world. He knew that his life had meaning and purpose. Our reading today is one of Jesus' most powerful and clever parables, because in it he tells the whole story of the nation of Israel, the vineyard of God, and his people's failure, the tenants, to be who they were meant to be. God plants a vineyard, his Israel, expecting it to bear fruit of justice, peace, and the love for God and neighbour. But when he sends his servants or his prophets, which we see in the Old Testament, to find this fruit, it's not there. There's no good fruit. And in fact, the vineyard tenants abused them. They wanted the vineyard for themselves. Translate that to today. What do? We think that this world today is ours, that it belongs to us, like the tenants thought. And so we become self-absorbed and only interested in our own needs and wants and our own securities and our own desires. Jesus, however, knows that this isn't the case, and it should not be the case. The world belongs to God, and we are called to be part of his story and to work for him and his purposes, to ushering his kingdom of peace and righteousness. When we realise that this world isn't ours, that it belongs to God and we belong to him, we don't need to create a meaning for ourselves, but rather we understand that we have been created for a purpose by a loving creator, and suddenly we can be more assured, we can be more grounded. Jesus, he seemed so grounded, didn't he? So confident. Look at the way he told that story to the elders and the chief priests, the rulers of Israel at the time. We don't need to be anxious because we have a loving Heavenly Father who works out his purposes through his people, through us. Just as he worked out his purposes in Jesus on the cross, which our parable today alludes to, actually, when Jesus mentions the son that the tenants killed. We can have the assurance that none of us are accidents. None of us are accidents. No matter the circumstances of our birth, no matter what has happened in our lives, we are not accidents. And God loves every single one of us and calls us to join in his story, the story of the whole world and the story of the whole universe, to come back to him. And I think that's the best place any of us could be. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much,
You're
Adam.
very welcome, sir. Yeah.
Which story are you part of, I suppose, is the question.
That's the question, isn't it?
That raises.
Yeah. All these narratives, but what's the most important narrative? What's the one that's true?
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah,
very good.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much to everyone who's joined us today. Just a few quick notices. Just a reminder, as we said at the start, is that today we're doing the Matt Millen cake sale.
2 p.m.
For 2 p.m. It's not under the gazebos in the church grounds because the weather is a little bit inclement and a bit windy. We didn't want the gazebos to blow away. So we're going to do it in Church House, which is the old vicarage building in the grounds. And That starts at 2 o'clock.
Yes, it does.
Because it's indoors, you'll need to bring your face masks and gel and all
Yeah.
that. Well, we'll have gel and stuff, and we'll do a simple track and trace just
Yeah.
to keep things safe and secure.
Yes.
But please do come along and be generous to this marvellous cause.
Oh, yes.
And there is also Colin the Caterpillar.
Oh, there is, isn't
And there's
there?
a picture, I think, of Colin the Caterpillar, and you've got to guess how many hundreds and thousands he's got on his back
Blimey.
for an extra donation.
Very good.
And then I think the person who guesses the correct number of hundreds and thousands, or the nearest hundreds and thousands number, you can't just say hundreds and thousands to
No.
that, I don't think. You've got to actually say the number. Wins Colin the Caterpillar.
Oh.
We actually have a Colin the Caterpillar up for
Caterpillar
grabs.
cake, that's just like
So,
the best
oh.
form of party cake ever.
Very, very good,
Like,
very good.
Perfect shape.
Takes Swiss roll to a whole new level.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
it does.
So get your guessing in for that. I think you can do it online as well for a donation. Just check out the Facebook feed on that
Mm-hmm.
one. You may be able to do that. And I think even Steph may have emailed something round the
She may have
people
done,
on
yeah.
the email
I'm
list.
pretty
Yeah.
sure. I think I saw
Yeah.
an email saying that.
So so come along, be generous to that. Say 2 o'clock onwards this afternoon. The team will be in there with cakes
Yes.
and in the COVID
Oh, I'm
secure
looking forward
COVID
to that.
secure cakes.
COVID secure
Yeah.
cakes in the COVID secure way.
That's right.
Excellent.
And then coming up. Oh, I'm excited for this Sunday.
Yes.
This Sunday is Harvest Festival Sunday.
Oh, it's going to be good.
And we're going to be celebrating it in style. We've got a musical feast for you.
Excellent.
As part of the service.
Very good.
And wonderful input from the youth and children's team as well, and the children themselves. And I think it's just going to be a fantastic service. That's
Yeah,
at
it
10:30 on the live stream. And we're also starting our monthly evening service,
Yes,
a
we
traditional
are.
Book of Common Prayer evensong.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. What time's it at?
6:30.
6:30.
Led by yours truly this time.
Led by Adam, this
Yeah.
Sunday evening,
Yes.
and that will be live streamed as well as
Yes.
live
Yeah.
here in church. So if you want to come in person or you want to join online, that's
Yes.
6:30 p.m.
Absolutely.
on Sunday evening.
I'll even be chanting. Me and the organ, me and the church organist, Mark Brown. So it's going to be lots of fun.
Can't wait
Very
to hear that.
traditional.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear
Yeah.
it.
Be
It's
almost
too
as good
loud,
as
I
the
can't
music
do
round
it.
of Holy Ground, I'm sure. So that is it for today.
I think that's it for
We've
today,
done
good
very
sir.
well, very
We've
well.
done
Good
very
quiz
well.
there. We've
Absolutely.
enjoyed
Thank
that.
you,
We've
sir.
enjoyed your company,
Oh.
everybody out there today as well. So thank you
We have.
so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Stay
Yes.
safe, stay well. God bless.
God bless.